instructions that he taught them. And you're like, then why the fuck is he the one stuck here? And then I realize, oh, it's all about people skills.
Yeah.
He doesn't know how to just fucking lie to your face and backstab you later. He's more likely to be completely honest to you and be like, yeah, no, what you did is complete another shit, and or what you're asking me to do, I'll do it. Just give me more resources. And then the other guy will be like, yeah, what I want you to do it, but not give you resources.
Yeah, and then some other guy will come in and say he can do it for cheaper, and then we'll fucking just
Hi guys.
later.
My father will be like, yeah, sure, okay. If you don't want to give me resources, then tell me which task do you want me to stop doing so we can actually do what you want.
Do something at least. Yeah.
And it's like, and then he puts other people in a bind because they won't admit that they're like stealing cash from the fucking company.
Right. So the corruption plays a role too.
And that's what landed like my father in most of like other people's shit list. It's not because he does things poorly. He does them to the best of his ability, and that includes keeping records of everything. So by virtue of existing, he completely wrecks any plan they have.
Yeah.
In my case, it's more like, yeah, no, I don't even want to try because I feel like I'm not good enough all the time.
Yeah.
And then, and when I work with this government people, I realize these people have no fucking idea of what they want, or how to do it, or how to deploy it, or even what kind of a specialist they would need to run this shit, or anything really. They're fucking dumb. They're asking me to make something that they cannot use. And so I went ahead and tried to make it as easy as possible to them, and like driving myself insane in the process. But it's like, I know that a lot of people would hire me and be like, "Oh, you're so smart," but I don't feel smart. I feel like it's just that they don't know how simple it is.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. Fuck, I don't know. There's nothing I can say that's gonna change your opinion, but...
No, I mean, I understand what you're going for. It's just that I feel like someone talked to me about like the imposter syndrome when someone is like achieving things and they feel like they weren't really the person who achieved them, or like everyone praises them and they're like, yeah, but I'm not really that talented.
You just haven't had...
like a fake...
You haven't had that material success to convince yourself. That's your problem. I think. Like, you haven't, and it is what it is. But like, if you had worked, or if you had some kind of beyond hypothetical evidence of your intelligence, you wouldn't be having this fucking identity conundrum, man. That's the problem. It's like a classic self-esteem problem, almost, just in a different lens. But.
And I remember someone was like, dude, you know 2 languages at the very least, or at least you can understand 2 languages, even if you couldn't say to be a master of both.
Yeah, but you're fucking pretty good with both, so.
So it's like, do you know how many people can do that here, or even elsewhere? How many people know 2 languages? How many people do, like, sure, if you look at the absolute numbers, it might seem like a lot of people. But overall, what's the percentage of people that speak more than one language?
Relatively speaking, yeah.
Hell, if I learned the 3rd, I would probably, like, the amount of people would go down by 1 order of magnitude, probably.
Dude, the only thing that fucking is honestly, I mean, there's different things fucking up, but the big thing is just getting that first chance is like gonna be really difficult, and that's what sucks. I'm super confident once you got in a place and you started doing well, your issues would really start evaporating, and you'd be like, damn, I'm as good as I thought I was. I really believe that. Genuinely, 100%. I know it. I don't even believe it. I know it. But you just, God, it honestly pisses me off that you're in an environment that won't give you that fucking chance, or is unlikely to.
Also hate it.
Hey,
What's
bro.
up, guys?
How was dinner, dude? What'd you get?
We just got, do you know what Korean tofu is?
I'm assuming it's self-explanatory.
I guess it's not.
It's not?
Is it? Like
Well,
Korean tofu stew? You never had it?
no, but
You don't know enough Asian people. It's actually more popular with Chinese people than with Koreans.
they're three very descriptive words, so I feel like the context clues allow me to intuit what it is. You know what I mean?
Let me see if I can find a picture or something. You seriously don't know what it is? It's pretty
I feel like
popular with Chinese people on the East Coast too.
You know, sometimes I feel like when I'm talking to you, you're just not hearing the words I'm saying. Show me your fucking Korean tofu stew. It better not have a dog in it, tits. That's all I'm gonna say. Because that would be a severe misnomer. One.
It's on the
Oh,
It's
did
in
you
the
put it on
forum.
site?
yeah. Because I don't do so well with like Discord, you know. This is like too new for me.
It's too high tech.
It's too high tech. It really is. You're on the stream, by the way.
Okay. There's nobody on site, so.
Yeah, I know.
Actually, Snore is not AFK though.
Well, then Snore can be just like me, spying on all you motherfuckers. You guys think I'm spying on you all the time, right? That's the impression I got.
What? How'd you get that impression?
Someone said something to me one time.
Really? To have that, I don't know how I do it. You don't join chat enough to like convey that impression, in my opinion.
Well, that's what I thought.
Who said that to you? Come on.
I
Was it
can't
Nex?
remember. It was probably Nex.
It was probably Nex. Let's be honest. That guy will say anything to you. Nex is simultaneously the most hateful and neediest, most affectionate member of the site to you. It's really bizarre.
How can you say that
it-
about a dear, dear friend?
You're laughing because it's true. You've seen it. 1 second, hey, you fucking dog-eating gook, and then Tits, please get in chat. I really want to talk to you. Like, it's just he's bipolar with you. It's pretty funny actually.
I don't quite understand it, to be really honest.
Dude, yeah, he loves you, bro. I don't even get it. Like, that's my best friend of 10 years plus right there, and I don't even understand his bizarre affection for you. It's pretty funny. I think you won him over because despite like the bashing, you just don't fucking care, to be honest. And, right, like, and that right there is like a quick way to just win that guy over, is to just shoulder his insults and not fucking care.
That's kind of
And he
weird,
got him.
though.
Is it though?
Doesn't it seem like a bit of an abusive relationship or something?
Well, look at the man we're talking about. You think he's not fucked in the head?
I don't know all the shit that's going on with him.
Well, he's only gotten better, but no, I don't know. It's like that's also a kind of a how do I say this? It's not that uncommon in male friendship circles to bond through that sort of thing, right? Like, men bully each other, but it's all in jest, but it's only cool if like you're only in the circle if you don't fucking act like a bitch when you get bullied. I don't know. It's definitely something I've observed a lot.
I don't know. I got bullied as a kid. I don't really know what to say to
As
any of that.
a kid it's different from, I'm saying like as an adult, like, I don't know. I feel like that's a typical way of male bonding, is we're just fucking ragging on each other. And the way you prove that like you're one of the guys is either you rag back or you take it a certain way that shows you don't give a fuck. And by doing that you demonstrate this kind of security that then is I don't know where I'm going with this, but
Okay then. So how's your day?
Think about it. That's all I'm saying. Think about it. Sleep on it. It'll make a lot of sense to you.
I'm probably not going to spend any time thinking about this at all.
See, this is what I mean, right? You're basically playing hard to get. That's what you do. Right there. You did it. You just
Okay.
did it. Yeah, it's cool. I mean, just fucking... I got like 2 weeks off here.
Why do you get you get the whole 2 weeks off?
I get a decent amount of time off. I don't know if it's actually 2 weeks. I think it's more like 12 days or something, but it's close enough that I'll call it 2 weeks. Yeah, I don't know. The company was just like, yeah, in honor of fucking X, Y, and Z, we're giving everybody, we're doing a mandatory shutdown for 12 days. I was like, I'll take it.
I guess so.
Yeah, I could use it, honestly. It's been a fucking ridiculous year.
Miron. Miron, your name is Suika. The Cultist is another character class that's pretty good in the beginning. Like, actually, like, mid-game, I think they're, like, really, really good. The problem is they have very few hit points, typically. And, towards the end of the game, like, you know, just one bad hit. You know, they're too vulnerable, and so they're not extremely good at the end. And then also their healing skill is random, which is really, really bad when you need to heal, and you heal for 0. Like, that just ends your game, like, right there. That will kill your whole party, like, one screw up like that.
Yeah, so you can't leave it to chance.
So yeah, because in the higher levels, you're healing up so often that you can't leave it to chance. Like, when you heal, you need to heal.
Yeah.
Because of the, you know, the Death's Door thing. I don't know if you played the game enough. You know what Death's Door is?
No.
Oh, okay. So what happens is when you're, it's not like other games where, like, when your hit points go down to 0, you instantly die. When your hit points go down to 0 or less, like, you go to quote unquote Death's Door, and then the next hit, the next time you take damage, has a chance of killing you.
Oh, shit! Yeah, I forgot it was called that, but now I know. I remember what you're about now. Yeah.
So if you're lucky, you'll survive, but, like, you know, it's kind of.
Eventually, you won't, though.
Yeah, eventually you won't, and actually, a lot of times you get killed, like, you know, the instant you take more damage. So.
Anyways, I think I'll finally go to sleep. It's like
Alright.
3 a.m. and I found out the limits of this connection. Because once Tits joined, his voice is all robotic for me.
Huh.
Bummer.
Yeah, you don't get to hear him talk. What a shame.
That is indeed a shame.
Anyways, see ya guys later.
Later.
Alright, brother. I'll see you tomorrow. Later. Oh, man.
You heading out too? It's kind of late, isn't it?
It's
Oh,
like
you
1 in
don't
the
have to
morning.
work.
Yeah, I'll go to sleep soonish, but I'll ride it a little bit longer. I actually like watching this game for some reason.
Like, I'm really not in the good parts of the game yet. Oh, fuck, I ran out of money.
It's just a game that appeals to me.
Oh, you know, like, this is... Oh, shit, I totally forgot I had this. I need to put this on this guy. What am I even thinking? I'm not going to use the healing. Sorry. People are not going to get bonus healed. I'm just going to debuff instead. Excuse me for a minute.
What it is I really like these turn-based tactics. I wouldn't call this a tactics game, but these turn-based fucking thinking games. They're pretty fun.
I would say this game is pretty tactical. This particular game is.
It is, yeah. It's not like a turn-based fucking JRPG. It's closer to turn-based tactics. It basically is, but not in the usual presentation of fucking like XCOM style.
Yeah, it's way you know, like, I think that decisions matter more in this game than in XCOM.
Yeah,
Actually.
so it is basically. This is a turn-based tactics game disguised aesthetically as something different, but
Well, I mean, it's disguised as a fucking Flash game. I mean, right? I mean,
Yeah, for sure. But it is a turn-based tactics game at heart. Even the positioning of your part, it's very yeah. There's a lot of similarities to this and something like XCOM.
I think I'm gonna sell this item.
There's more depth in the classes too, which is cool.
I just wish that the classes were better balanced.
Yeah, well, I guess that's a trade-off when you have more. It's harder to make them all valid and viable consistently. There's gonna be some that shine better. That even happens in XCOM, right?
Yeah.
The first XCOM, snipers were king.
I'm pretty sure snipers are king for most of XCOM.
Because in that game, being further away and striking first is the best strategy. So,
I mean, I'm pretty sure snipers are good like throughout both games, like the entirety of both games. Because then later, because their skill tree is like, oh, I forgot torches. This is what happened. This is how I got everybody killed last time. I forgot all the torches.
Is that how Sim died?
Yeah, that's how Simeon died, for sure.
Yeah, that ability to engage a lot of enemies at range out of their fucking.
Like when you're
own
shooting
vision.
them from across the fucking map, they can't even see you.
Yeah, that's inherently going to be the best way to play it. It's the safest.
Like you're always gonna minimize your casualties doing that.
Yep. And that's why snipers rule. That's not to say they're the best in every situation, but more often than not, they are the
Man,
best choice.
I'm buying too much in supplies.
You're giving the merchant too much money, dude.
I am. No, I really am. It's a problem.
Don't you see the way he's got his hands together? Look how greedy he looks.
I thought you were gonna go somewhere anti-Semitic with that.
Look how
You
Jewish
restrained
he looks.
yourself. You restrained yourself. Look at all the gold here too.
I mean, is there a chance he's Jewish? Yeah, probably a good chance, but doesn't have to be. And honestly, I got nothing bad to say about the Jews.
I got a lot of bad things to say about Israel. But
Different though. The politics of Israel are not the same as the Jewish people, although they are intertwined at this point.
I mean, I don't know. I don't know how other people feel. Like, I think that the people of Israel are just completely fucking themselves.
I wish Anon was here. This would actually turn into a interesting discussion, probably, because he wouldn't just he wouldn't blindly be fucking like, oh no, you stop shitting on my country, but like he would actually be like, well, here's what I think.
Like the way
I don't know.
that they're treating people, like
Yeah,
I'll be surprised if that country is still around in another 50 years.
It's quite ironic too, isn't
These
it?
salt-soaked caverns are teeming with pelagic
To
nightmares.
be a country that's like,
They must
oh well,
be
we need
wiped out.
we need a designated place for ourselves. This is our place, and then, oh, but you people, no, this isn't your place. Get the fuck, we're gonna kill you. Like, what?
I mean,
Are you
everyone felt sorry for them because they weren't treated,
Look what
as
they're
human
doing to another-
beings, and then they don't
Yeah,
extend that, courtesy
right.
to other people.
It's the darkest irony that can pretty much happen.
I mean, like, Jewish people are going to be around. I just think that the country of Israel is going to
Well, it all depends.
lose out.
I don't know. They have a lot of Western backing, man.
Well,
Not that that'll mean anything in 150 years. Maybe you're right. I don't know. But... Yeah, I mean, who can say, right? Well, how many? Yeah, you could be right. A lot of countries fucking changed in the course of a couple centuries, right? Like even Rome, which lasted for thousands of years, fucking fell eventually.
the only empires that are still around, really, are China and India.
Yeah, and even that,
Everyone else lost their shit.
Yep. Yeah. Absolutely, dude. So in the grand scheme of time, the amount of time these countries that we think of as being powerful now.
Although there's one other country that I think still has a chance of like regaining like regional power. It's not very good for U.S. policy. I think Iran.
Oh yeah.
But you know, before they got taken over by this fucking bullshit like revolution, you know, the Persians were extremely tolerant of other religions and peoples.
Yeah.
If they went back to that, because like, you know, like, okay, before you know, before Israel was formed, you look at that region, right? And the Persians are surrounded by fucking morons. Every other Middle Eastern country is so damn incompetent. Like in the long run, if you're gonna bet, you know, Saudi Arabia against Iran, I'm gonna pick Iran every fucking time. I screwed up. I actually need to reselect this guy's skills.
Who's your knight there?
He's one of the two original characters, so I can't change his name.
Oh, okay.
Because you get some kind of achievement if you get the two original characters to the end dungeon.
Yeah.
Which, you know, means that they have to not die.
Right. Yeah. You don't say.
So yeah.
Yeah. What's the third guy there?
That's an abomination. So this is a relatively recent character class. It's basically a werewolf, although you can sort of see the shape of like the wolf form. It doesn't. I mean, it's only loosely a wolf. It kind of looks more like a monster thing.
Yeah. Yeah. Can he transform?
Yes, he can, but when you do that, it stresses out all the other characters.
Oh, okay.
So I usually don't transform him, especially in the early game. I don't think you should.
The promise of safety.
In his regular form, he has 3 really good moves. He's got a stun move, which has a, you know, good accuracy. It's a good stun for like the beginning of the game. This blight attack is really good at the beginning of the game because it blights 2 for 3 points of damage per round. And then he has a self heal and self stress heal, which is really, really powerful.
Yeah, it's pretty solid. Self heal.
So he's a pretty solid like beginning character, like for areas where you want to do blight instead of bleeding damage. So that's the cove and the ruins.
And stunning is pretty universally useful, right?
Yeah. Yeah, stunning is one of those strategies that, like, you can get by without using it in the beginning of the game, and by the end of the game, if you don't use it, you're gonna die.
Mm-hmm.
Like, stunning is super, super important. And that's part of why I wasn't very good at this game, like originally, because I didn't know how to use it properly. I'm trying to remember who has the best trap. Nobody here can disarm traps. Okay. Got lucky
so
there.
Who's walking over the trap then?
Well, it was the paladin, the crusader. Turned out he was okay, but like, yeah, it was not. His chance of success was like 30% or something. It was like not good.
A blazing star is born.
Complete 100% on room battles, but actually there's not that many. Oh wait, actually there are kind of a lot of rooms. Oh, I'm camping in this on this mission, so we'll just see how far I can. I mean, group's in pretty good shape right now. Like, I would love to get here and then back and then camp. That's pretty greedy. I probably shouldn't actually do that.
Glittering gold.
Don't have enough
trinkets
inventory
and
for another
baubles,
torch.
paid
Brought too
for
many
in
torches.
blood.
These are bad. Don't use them. They have a little too much variance for me, I think.
What's that now?
You know, like
That
some
portal thing.
of those things in the hallways or in the rooms. Like some of them are good with certain items. Some of them are always good. A lot of them are always bad. And some of them have like very high variance. Like could be good or could be bad.
Yeah.
And I
Too
typically
random,
don't
though.
like to use the ones with a lot of variance. All three of these guys do shitloads of damage. What does she do? Oh fuck! I didn't equip her properly either. Wow. Just...
I like how you made it
Okay, he's
Shani.
dead. He's dead. So that's good.
A slow death. Unforeseen. Unforgiving. Masterfully executed.
So this is that, you know, stunning tactics, right?
Yeah.
I screwed up. Actually, I really need to re-equip her skills. He's gonna die,
Maintain the offensive.
so we can stress heal someone right now. Oh, I should check his. I need to check his skills too. We don't really need to stress heal anyone. I'm just gonna heal because he's gonna die. He's gonna poison to death.
Yeah, so you just get free buffs.
Yeah,
or
so
free
that's
heals.
that's another critical thing you do, like later in the game, is like you rush to kill the most damaging
Gently.
enemies,
This is
and
how
then
life is
you
taken.
actually spend the rest of the fight trying to delay and like heal as
Yeah.
much as you can while you keep repetitively stunning the enemies who are left and maybe doing little bits of damage to them.
Yeah, but
The game
you
punishes you.
use all your abilities.
Yeah, the game punishes you for like if you leave one guy up alive for too long. But if you leave two guys up for some reason, it's okay. So you know, like
What
it
does it-
creates these mechanics
what does
that
it
are
do?
kind of like exploitable, you know, like but they did that on purpose.
What does it do if you leave one guy alive?
If you leave one guy alive too long, I think he calls for reinforcements,
Oh, okay.
which is, you know, you don't want that.
Yeah, well, you're starting the fight over at that point.
Okay.
The way is lit. The path is clear. We require only the strength to follow it.
That's worth too much. I need money at this point in the game. Oh shit. These guys are super dangerous, especially that guy. This guy causes so much oh fuck, here it comes. Oh, you piece of shit. Fuck. need her to stun the two in the front. Let's see if I can do it. Okay, that's good. Give me some breathing room.
Decimated. Press this advantage. Give them no quarter.
This stuff is pretty nice.
Yeah, I mean we have 3 characters who can stun, so that's it might be a little overkill. I mean, on the stunning abilities actually.
Well, at least you can just take people out of the fucking picture. Is there anyone immune to stun?
I'm sure some. Well, definitely there's some of the mini bosses are immune to stun. I think, or maybe I don't know if anything's 100% immune, but like, there's a lot of guys that have so much stun resistance that they're effectively immune.
Right.
I think this guy's just dead though. I know. Yeah, he's dead. He's dead. Stress -5.
Great is the weapon that cuts on its own.
What is that? That's actually not good, but it is worth a lot of money. I don't have space. I don't really want to throw away shit. It's too early to start throwing away shit. Like throwing away supplies. Scotty. More treasure wasting. Oh, there's the shovel.
Another mariner, another misfortune.
Let's see what we, oh, nothing. Oh, these are really good. Okay. These basically get rid of negative quirks. They're one of the good reasons to even go in the code. I think we need to use it on the paladin. Yeah. Because this is really bad, -5 accuracy. If I get lucky, we'll get rid of it. Never lucky. Oh fuck! Oh, the traps here are so fucking bad. Holy shit! -20 dodge and -5 speed for 12 rounds. That just makes you like a, you know, a walking target.
Oh man.
So we're gonna, well, I don't know.
At least he's at the back.
He is at the back, so maybe we'll just risk it a little bit. Oh shit! There's something in here. Fuck me. The priority targets are this guy, the fish dude, and the stress motherfucker in the back.
Oh man, that fucking shit where they push people around. The formation sucks.
You know, that's not even that bad. And in level 5 dungeons, there's they're not even really mini bosses because the mini bosses are like the other characters, but there's guys that shuffle the entire fucking party.
Man.
And it's really like it will kill you with certain character classes. Like it basically makes the leper a terrible character. Because a leper can only hit shit in the front 2 rows, and
yeah.
he can't really do anything if he's not in row 1 or 2.
But early on. and he's fucking strong.
I don't even know if he's that strong in the beginning, because you need to have items to like improve his accuracy in the beginning. But yeah, I mean, like mid-game, he's pretty strong because he just does so much damage.
Yeah. Once you get him hitting.
But you really need to have a good team with him, because, like we talked about, he only hits the front two enemies, and most of the time, the stuff you really want to kill is all this like
The back.
the back, like this fucker, you know, like these stress guys. All the stress guys, most of them are in the back.
Yeah, well, yeah, they're the casters, so
Yeah.
makes sense. It's just like you,
As
your
the
casters in the
fiend
back.
falls, a faint hope blossoms.
But your casters also able to move their party around, so.
Okay, this
That's
guy's
just it.
dead. This guy's dead. I'm gonna try to pull this guy up. Ouch. Okay. I need to start healing this guy.
A dizzying blow to
That's not
body
that
and
bad.
brain.
I don't know what you guys are getting stressed out for. It's not really that bad a hit. You don't really need a bandage, you big fucking wimp. It's only 4 points of damage. Maybe I just kill this guy. And now we start stunning dudes. These guys with the claws, I think they don't hit very well from the back. There we go. Oh, fuck! That's what I'm talking about. Heal for 0. Oh, yeah, boy. We'll see if we can stun him again for one more round. Probably not. Nope. Fuck. Heal for 4, take damage for 4. Wow, that's some
Seize
good
this
shit. This is worth
momentum.
a lot.
Push on to the task's end.
We're gonna leave that behind. I think we're gonna camp now.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah,
Oh,
I
you know
think
what? Oh, you're gonna go?
I'm gonna go to bed. Yeah, I'm getting fucking tired. I'll probably fall asleep in my chair pretty soon. Not that the stream is boring, actually. I'm enjoying it, but I'm just fucking tired.
Yeah, that's fair.
Anyway, dude, fucking, thanks for hanging out and shit.
Alright, later.
Yeah, catch you around.
Curious is the trap maker's art, his efficacy unwitnessed by his own eyes.